Very good evening. So maybe welcome to all of you for this our rocket science meeting. I think today is going to be an introduction meet, and tomorrow only our the real session is going to start with Dr. Pillai sir. So it is just only like we are going to give you the introduction and the rules what you have to carry out for our this rocket science. So first of all, maybe I think due to some small issue in our Zoom, so 100 people have joined, but our strength is almost 250 people. So we will just to sort out the glitches, and then we will make other people also to join. And if suppose like anything is going to be there, we will circulate the YouTube, which has been already in the live mode. So that is also we will circulate. People who have not joined, they can see that, and accordingly they can able to note down the what is the rules and protocols which you have to follow. So I welcome all the students as well as the faculty who have been joined in this group. Nevertheless, people who have not joined, no problem. So we will share the YouTube link also to you people so that you can able to see the YouTube and get the rules and protocols. So tomorrow, I think we are going to initiate our first meeting and first session with Dr. Pillai sir. This is something like a COSMO. So we are almost making a championship for all of you to enable yourself for the rocket science. So rocket science is something like it is not something very new for us because India is almost launched 100 rockets, and it shows so much of passion for younger generation to make ourselves the rocket science is something like a part of our subject. So today, after 41 years, we made the historical event that is taking another Indian based astronaut through ISS, and the first person to land on the ISS, and again safely he has been brought back. So that is a major achievement what we are all as to be proud of an Indian. So with that note, tomorrow the first session will be taken up by the Dr. Pillai sir. So this is the level 1. So we have three levels. So number 1, I think first level where Pillai sir will be taking classes on every Saturday and Sunday evening 6 o'clock. So the Zoom link will be opened by 5:30 to 5:45. So we wanted everybody to join by 5:59. If people are not joining after 6:1, they will not be accepted. So I repeat again, people have to join by 5:30 to 5:59. So after 6 or maximum we'll give grace time of 1 minute 6:1. If they couldn't able to join, they cannot be joined inside. So that is what I'm again repeating it, because the discipline is very, very important. If you have any problem with your network, if you have any problem with your laptops or phone or anything is there, it is your problem. We cannot sort out it. So that is what we are giving you time of half an hour. So you have to join, and immediately after 6 o'clock to the session, which is ends up with maybe 1 hour or 2 hour or 2.5 hours. So till then, there will be 3 times attendance will be taken up. So people should not simply join and leave the meeting and should not go. Because it is something like you are enabled out of almost 8 lakh students, only 200 people have been selected to join in this. So you are also one among that. So you have to be there for entire session, and 3 times attendance will be taken up. So that timings only we knows the organizer. So your attendance is mandatory. So accordingly only your screening for the level 2 will be happened. So number 1, the attendance, that is very, very important. So sessions will start at sharp 6 o'clock or 6:05, where Pillai sir joined with the introduction remarks. It will start. So today, I think you're all in the normal Zoom. Tomorrow onwards, you'll be in the webinar. So in the webinar, there will be 2 options. One will be attendees, another will be presenter. So you all people will be in the only in attendees mode. Attendees mode means you can only visualize the video and the audio. You cannot enable to talk. I repeat again, you can only visualize the video and audio. You cannot able to talk. Whereas the organizers and the Pillai sir will be in the presenter mode. So suppose after the presentation is over, Pillai sir will ask for the query. So that time you have to raise your hand. There is an option will be there, raise your hand. So you have to press that raise your hand, so that we will enable to become a presenter, so that you can come to the presenter mode and you can unmute yourself and you can ask your question. So I again repeat, so when you raise your hand, we will make you to come to presenter mode, and through that you can able to unmute yourself, and with the unmute you can able to ask your query. So this is what you have to do. So once you ask the query, I think each people only one questions is enabled. We don't want one person to ask 10 questions. So that you can ask one questions or two questions, maximum two questions. Otherwise, after again two questions, I think we will not give you the chance, because there are 200 to 250 people are there. So people, we have to give a chances to all the people, and first come, first serve. So whoever is coming first come, they will be given up. So when maximum 10 to 15 questions only, we can able to allow you, so that whoever is coming is the first come, we can enable you to ask the question. And once Pillai sir is giving the answer, you have to give a thank you note. That is like just a thanks, and then you have to unmute it. So afterwards, we will never allow you to ask for the next level of the question. So this is the very important protocol you have to make, and you should not ask any silly questions and all. So you should not ask anything non-relevant questions what you are not there in the presentation. So you cannot come and put forth some kind of a career based. Sir, I want to become aerospace. What degree I have to study? Sir, I want to become ISRO scientist. What I have to do? That and all is your personal agenda. We only wanted what Pillai sir is teaching in the presentation. That only you have to ask. So I again repeat, you should not ask any kind of your personal question. What Pillai sir is teaching on the presentation, your question should come from there only. So that is very important. Otherwise, we will just like give a warning, and second chance we will remove you from the Zoom meet. So that you should only enable the presentation, what sir is going to teach you. From there, you can ask any questions out of that. And if you are really like bright dynamically, you can ask any question, so that our Padma Bhushan Pillai sir will be answering your question. So with that question answer sessions, our meeting will be end. So we will be taking 3 times the attendance, and you can even take a screenshot of the presentation, or you can take a notes and keep with you. After all the sessions are over, 9 to 10 sessions are over, we will have exams. Quiz exams will be there. So after your quiz competitions exam, you will be taken up for the next level. So only level 1 we will be discussing now. So once all the session is over, we will say what to do for the next level. So this is the protocol and the rules you have to follow. So to say about Dr. Pillai sir, we all know, some people who is not knowing, Pillai sir is a Batma Shri Batma Bhushan, who is a father of Brahmos, and he was there as a distinguished scientist in defense, and he was there as a eminent honorary scientist in ISRO. And these are all the profile what he was having it. And the Brahmos, who is a father, is none like who is able to create for 20 years is something like a bigger weapon where world has not seen. So in the entire world, BrahMos is the one of the super missile, like biggest missile where even Americans or Russians are not having. So such a renowned person is going to take you class, and he was there with 40 years with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and he worked with all the areas. Still, he is working with IIT. He is working with IIT Bombay and many levels of positions. So you are all blessed, I can say, because the person who is been with ISRO, been with the DRDO, and with Brahmos father, and he is going to teach you. So that is very, very important that you are all going to get his own lecture. So we have to maintain the highest discipline in his lecture, and the highest the knowledge sharing what he is going to give, that you have to enable and take it. So try to learn from him. It is like next Abdul Kalam, we can say, and you are all going to learn from him about the rocket science. And please proceed with your enabled way for making this session wonderful. It is once, I think, was started with one session. The end of this session, definitely, I think we all can become a family of this COSMO championship. So from there, level 2, we will be screening out 50%. So in that, we will be having the attendance is one of the important criteria. Second, how the questions is going to come. If Pillai sir is appreciating you, that will be taken as a record. So that way, like your questions has to come, so that every appreciation given by the Pillai sir, he will say that it's a beautiful question. It's very good. It's amazed. Such a word when it's coming from Pillai sir, that person also will be taken into the account for criteria number 2. And third, we will be having a quiz competition for all these 10 session. And this 10 session, whatever you're going to learn, the quiz competition will be there with that screening, the 3 criterias, which will make you to go for the level 2. So all the best. Definitely, we are all going to have a bigger level of learning from Pillai sir. And maybe your school, I think you are like one among the few students who have got selected. And definitely, people who have not joined in the Zoom, we will share you the YouTube. and today night or tomorrow, and accordingly they can also get known about the rules and regulations and protocol. So with that, please maintain the decorum. I know you're all very kind students, and accordingly make it. So thank you so much. Now Bala sir will take up.
Yes, thank you, Gokul sir. So I didn't introduce Gokul sir. So Gokul sir is a young scientist working with ISRO. So we people are coordinating the lecture meetings. So as per schedule. So this day would be an orientation session. So that's what we have informed to you. But today we just wanted to start with a good wish. So, but due to this Zoom, there is some restrictions with the Zoom. So, we could not accompany all the students. Today, only 100 students have joined. By tomorrow, we will ensure that all the 500 students are joining, and we'll be also having coordinators working together, and we might also have interactions with people. So the session is would be having 15 classes, which would be taken by none other than Padma Shri Padma Bhushan, Dr.A.Sivathanu Pillai sir. So as Gokul sir has informed, he would be taking up the class from tomorrow. So the highest request what we wanted from you is the coordination, the discipline. The discipline means the eagerness and enthusiasm, whatever you have, we could understand, and you just want to speak up with the chief guest. So that's what you would be doing, so that we can understand. The point is that we just want to have a lesson plan from sir. So that is we have not seen Abdul Kalam. We are what to say, like we are happy to see our Dr.A.Sivathanu Pillai, who has traveled with Abdul Kalam for more than 40 years. He is about to take up the classes for us. We are gifted, and we have the opportunity to interact with him, and we also about to take up lot many questions. So the question should be something like, you would be enabled with to raise your hands, so that one by one you would be enabled with taking up the questions. So that's what been taken care right away. Okay, so to a sample, we can also have a opportunity that you can take up questions today, means so like you can raise up the your hand, so that one of our teammates would be allowing you to speak up, and so that you can ask questions. So say for example, if someone raises your hand, so one moment, you would be enabled to. Okay, anyone try to request to raise your hands? Is that possible? Yes. Okay, fine. So I will allow one of the person to talk. Okay. So now I'm allowing Kaushik. Okay. So ask to unmute. Okay. Now you are able to speak. So the request is placed or not, Kaushik?
What, sir?
Kaushik, are you able to speak up?
Sir. Hello.
Kaushik.
Can you hear me,
Kaushik
sir?
Kannan.
Can you hear me, sir? Hello.
Kaushik. Yes. Are you able to unmute yourself? Yes. Now you ask some. Kaushik, are we connected? Okay, might be. So we can have Ilamadi Gunasegar. So you can unmute and you can now raise up your question, sir. Ilamadi?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Do you have any question with us? You want to
No,
ask?
sir.
No, thank you. So
No,
this is
sir. No, sir.
thank you so much, Ilamati. So this is
Okay, sir.
the practice should be there. So those people in the order of raising up your hands be given priority, and you need to maintain the silence. So that's what been the request for you. You can mute yourself, ma. So once you unmute, you need to mute yourself. So while raising your questions alone, you need to unmute. Then you need to mute yourself, and then later you need to allow the people also to rise up for the questions. Okay, then. Sanjeev Kumar, so you can unmute and you can ask question. R. Sanjeev Kumar?
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, perfect. Please.
Sir, what is the goal of Chandrayaan 3 satellite, sir, for launching into moon?
Okay, good. So like that, you can ask your questions and you need to wait for your role to sir to answer. So in case if he is humble enough to answer all such questions, he would be answering, or else you need to maintain your presence so that every day there are opportunities to rise up questions. So you can also take up notes so that this live session is also recorded and it will be shared to you so that you can also watch each and every moment of the lecture and you can follow it up, and in case of any doubts even after SAR session you can write a note of it, and in the WhatsApp group itself you can post it. Your coordinator would be coordinating and she would be in turn asking, he or she would be posting the same question to SAR. So he would also give an opportunity to the coordinators to discuss about it, and we would have more such questions. Any other doubts you have apart from this session meeting? So today we had some glitches. Really sorry for it. We apologize for the trouble caused. So it is because of some glitches which is happening around the net, because we could not have a control over this Zoom, and right away it has been controlled from a remote place. Okay. So, any other questions? Any coordinator has any questions? All of you put down your hands, ma. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. So, your coordination is very much appreciated. So, Aditan, Monish, Ilakia, you can put down your hands. Niraksha. So, Niraksha, okay, Pranav, Pattu Electrical Service, all such people, you can put down your hands. If you have any queries, you can unmute and ask, or else you can put on your hands. Okay, then. So, any questions to be asked right away? Do you have any questions? Okay, Adityan, please. Adityan, unmute yourself and raise your voice, ma. Adityan.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Adityan.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma. Yes, please. Please go
Sir,
ahead.
what is the name of the rocket manual used to move a satellite from one circular orbit to a higher circular orbit using two engine burns?
Yes, very good. Very good question. I am not Pillai sir to answer such questions. So you need to ask the questions to sir. So I just asked whether do you have any queries today with the orientation session. So not that
Okay,
of
sir.
rocketry and other thing. So it will be well answered by sir. Okay. So
Okay. Thank you, sir.
it's just the procedure mock-up drill. So like how to go about taking up questions and how the people would be answering up. These are all the opportunities given to you. So you might have any doubts joining the session. Regularly the posting would be coming through WhatsApp group only. So once the posting is there, you can join. In case of any difficulty in joining the Zoom, so you just post it to the coordinator. The coordinator would be in turn connected with the three of the coordinators. Anytime we would be answering. And in case of any doubts arising then and there, you can post it. Don't be in a haste to unmute yourself and ask intermittent questions. So until sir is completing his lecture, you need to wait for his turn to give you a chance that he would be asking up the question. So he would let you know that when he would be allowing you to ask questions. So at that time alone, you can rise up and you can ask your questions. So you, all are good students. I know that from this session itself, I could understand that everyone is intelligent and you would be asking up lot many questions, and interactions would be there. By today, it's only 24 hours. So keep up your questions and other things noted in your notebook itself, so that by tomorrow, you can rise up and you can update yourself, your knowledge base with Dr.A.Sivathanu Pillai. சரி, ஓகேம்மா. ஸோ நீங்கள் ஏதாவது கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கேட்கறதுல டவுட் இருந்து இங்கிலீஷில் கேட்க முடியலன்னு பதட்டம் இருந்துச்சுன்னா தமிழில் கூட கேட்கலாம். நீங்க அந்த பதட்டம்லாம் வச்சுக்க வேண்டாம், அதுக்காக சொல்ல வந்தேன். ஏன்னா இப்போ நீங்க ஒருவேளை பதட்டத்துல கேள்வி கேட்கணும்ன்ற ஆர்வத்துல இங்கிலீஷ் வரல, அது முடியல அப்படின்னு நினைச்சீங்கன்னா சொல்றேன். ஸோ இன் கேஸ் ஆஃப் எனி ட்ரபிள் யூ ஹாவ், யூ கேன் ஜஸ்ட் போஸ்ட் த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இன் யுவர் மதர் டங் இட் செல்ஃப். மதர் டங் இஸ் ஒன்லி தமிழ் ஒன்லி, நாட் மோர் தென் தட். So people are connected from UAE and other part of the world too. So in case if they have any doubt also, so you can your timing alone would be different. So you need to connect with the Zoom on IST only, not in Eastern time. So please ensure that you are connected. So thank you so much. Today we are closing up. If you have any further doubts, you can post it here in the Zoom itself. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you and have a nice evening. So thank you so much, team. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just closing up today. Thank you.